Good morning, Walkwatchers. This is just kind of a wee brief hello and how are you, because I'm on my way to Slieve Muck, which is just over there. And I've come from Car Park, which you've seen, I'm sure, umpteen times now in our videos. Car Park, up into the saddle, and then up onto Carn, which is where I'm sitting now, and then over onto Slieve Muck. It's a beautiful autumnal day today, and it's just stunning. The sun is shining, the Mournes are looking splendid today. The sun has just picked them out, highlighted them all. And in the lee of each mountain, there's this lovely big, dark, long shadow, which I'm going to show you now because it is just beautiful. Thank you for joining us again on another one of our walks. Stay with us and enjoy the walk. And if you're preparing to come out and do Slieve Muck, well then I hope this video is helpful and beneficial to you. Don't forget, give us a wee like and even subscribe to the channel, because it's always good to have more in the big family of Walkwatchers. So come along and join us on the channel. So just look at this day, isn't it glorious? So if you're a regular watcher, you will be aware of this trail from the old car park up past Slieve Maidbeg and Slieve Loch Shanna up to the gap, and then it goes over the wall and looks over Doan and Loch Shanna itself. We're going to be turning right at the wall, just over the wall here, and we're going to be heading up onto Carn. So at this stage, the walk is pretty straightforward. I'm keeping the wall on my right hand side because I want to see the views out over the left here, which is out over Loch Shanna. And you can see Silent Valley down there on my left, and there's Slieve Binion, and my goodness, how glorious is that. There's Doan and Slieve Commodore way out in the distance. There's Burna there at the edge, and even Maidbeg and Slieve Loch Shanna. Then I come up to the top, and there's a bit of a hole in the wall here. And there it is, there's the top of Carn. Now, throughout this video, you're going to see those big black bags there at the side of the wall. That's because they're doing repairs here. I'll talk about that in a minute. But look at these views out over the mountains. Aren't they glorious? Okay, let's press on. So, cross the wall. Again, keeping the wall on my right, because there's my target, Slieve Muck, 674 metres. So there are those big black bags filled with granite, all the way over from the Slieve Binion quarry. It's helicoptered over and left at the side of the wall for the guys to work on the wall. The wall, by the way, owned by NI Water. That's a scheduled monument. We're walking along the side of the wall still, but we're now going to take a wee detour across this way and cut out to that little cliff face there. So as I'm recording this, it's 2022, which makes the Mourne Wall 100 years old because it was completed in 1922. It started in 1904, by the way. It marks out the catchment for the Silent Valley and the Ben Crum reservoirs. In other words, all the little tributaries and rivers inside the Mourne Wall all feed into the reservoirs, which feed Belfast with its water. And there's the top of Slieve Muck, 674 metres, just crossing the wall. and head out to the trig point. Now, not the most exciting views from here, I'm afraid. You're looking out over towards Eagle Mountain under that big cloud there. And then as it swings round, you see it's kind of obscured by the wall here, and right round, and you only get the tips of some of the taller high Mournes over there. You can see Cometa, you can see Binion, you can see Berna. But there is that tantalising view of the mountains way out over the end of Slieve Muck. There are 2 more high points before you reach the end of the mountain, so I went over to have a wee explore over there. Now, as you scoot between the high points of Slieve Muck, it is really boggy, as these rocks show you. They're just covered in these beautiful little pillows of moss. Western Mournes. Those look splendid. But then when you come to the height at the end of Slieve Muck, it just opens out into this amazing flat open plain, this beautiful valley out towards Kilkeel, out towards the sea. Now, over on your left hand side are the Eastern Mournes, the high Mournes. There's Slieve Binion, starting to look up the Silent Valley there, and there's Bands Road, and there's Slieve Muck. But over on your right hand side are the Western Mournes. If I didn't already tell you, on Carn is 585 metres, this is 670 metres, and it's a great walk, particularly on a day like this, a beautiful autumnal day. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, the clouds are few and far between. There's a wee bit in the top of Binion over there, but this is a beautiful day. And as you saw, we went right out to the end of this, the edge of this mountain of Slieve Muck, and we saw some beautiful views down over that valley out towards Kilkeel and on out towards the sea. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Slieve Muck in Irish is the pig mountain, or mountain of the pig, or hill of the pig. But there's real beauty in this. I don't see what the pig connection is. There's bound to be a story in that somewhere. One of the things I'm quite glad about today is I was looking at the weather earlier on, and it did say that we were going to get some heavy winds, or strong winds. They really haven't materialised. It's quite gusty, but it's quite fine. He says as a big gust of wind comes in. But it is rather beautiful today, and thank goodness for the Mourne wall, because you can just hunker down behind those. I'm going to get a wee snack now and a wee drink of water before I head back down onto Carn, back down to the saddle, and then back down to the old car park. There's a number of different ways up onto Muck. You can come from the Deer Meadow, that side, on the Western Mourne side, on up, or you can come from Bands Road on up that way, or you can come round by Loch Shanna and up onto Carn and up, or obviously the way we came from up Car Park onto Carn and then up here. It's a great wee walk. If you're looking for a decent wee walk to do, definitely try this one out. I don't know whether this is often done, or everybody just heads towards Binion and the High Mournes, but this is a lovely one to come and have a go at. Anyway, here come the stats. Again, these are just what I was able to achieve in the day. See what you can achieve. Get your boots on, go outside, go exploring. So then, Slieve Muck is in the Mourne Mountains at a height of 674 metres. It took me about an hour and 50 minutes to get up to the top of Slieve Muck, a total walking time on the day of about 3 hours and 39 minutes, 17,102 steps, or a distance of 6.9 kilometres at an average pace of about 14.04 minutes per kilometre. It was clear, it was 6 degrees and 4 degrees at the top. I was by myself and I parked the van at crossings ranking bound on what 3 words? Now, at this stage where I need to make a decision, do I head back over Carn or do I go over Ott? What do I think? That looks very boggy, doesn't it? So after that little conversation with myself, I did go up onto the top of Carn and, yep, I did head down into the little valley between Carn and aim for Ott Mountain. Now, it is very boggy here, and as you can see there are markers across the bog here which help you get across it. Just link those little markers up, move marker to marker, and you'll get across fine. There are paths there, but at times of the year those do close over. Quite a defined path you can see there. And here it is, Ott Mountain. So, out over the other side of Ott Mountain, down towards, well, Fofany Dam direction, but I'm actually heading down towards the Slieve Man Road because there's the Ott car park where the van is parked. Right, let's have a look at the route. Up to the gap between Slieve Lochshana and Carn. Then we're heading up alongside the wall, right up to the top of Carn, have a wee look around there, out up on top of Muck, way out to the edge, have a look out over the valley. Look at that, stunning views out over the end there, well worth going to have a look at. Back down, this time I'm on the left hand side of the wall, then across over to Ott, and then down to the car park again. And that's been the Walkwatchers walk of Slieve Muck. Thank you for joining us again. If you've liked what you've seen, give us a wee like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again next time.